Ah, yes, the USS Yorktown CV-10, my favorite boat. It's very cool and I love it. It's a very big boat. He also sunk the Yamato, so you know that's there's an extra for you. And also the Laffey, my favorite destroyer, other than the Johnston. Yeah, Johnston's my favorite carrier or destroyer. Yeah, serious. That's normal. What's going on in there? What are they doing to the Laffey? I don't know. Ah, the B-25 ruptured duck, one of the Doolittle Raiders. One question: how the heck did they get their hands on this plane? If I'm correct, it crashed off the coast of China. How? This is impossible. This breaks all the laws of physics. How? I need to get a better angle. Hold on. Just how did they get their hands on this plane? It's impossible. They can't do that. Now, luckily, I do know how they got this in here. They took it in piece by piece. Where's the tail gun? There's no tail gun. How disgraceful. But yeah, they took it in piece by piece and reassembled it here. Cool. An F9F Cougar. I don't know anything about this plane. It's just a swept-wing version of the F9F Panther, so... yeah, I don't know if I'm covering my speakers in that, so I don't even... yeah. Good plane. Ah, the USS Franklin, the closest Essex the closest an Essex ever got to being sunk. Yeesh. That sounds... ah, yes, the A1 Sky Raider. One of the greatest attack aircraft of all time. Carried a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I have nothing to say. It was very good. Ah, the F6F Hellcat. Next, probably the best fighter in the Pacific, next to Mr. Corsair over here. Probably an even better fighter. I don't know, I can't choose between the two. This one's more maneuverable. This one's faster. This one carries a bigger bomb load. This one also carries a big bomb load. It's hard to choose between these two. They're very both good. They're both very good. Ah, yes, the great TBM Avenger. Probably one of the better torpedo bombers ever built. And also one of the last, because torpedo bombers fell out of favor after, like, 1944, I guess. Very nice plane. I do like it. Ah, an F4F Wildcat. Probably not exactly a great fighter, but it was pretty good, and it could sustain bullet rounds from a zero for quite a long while. It was a very good plane, although it wasn't quite enough to face the Japanese. Ah, yes. I've said all yes so much. The SBD Dauntless, probably the best carrier-borne dive bomber of the Second World War. I don't think they have a Hell Diver here, but if they do, I'm going to insult it. Ah, the bad one. My least favorite plane. This thing's disgusting. Ah, 40mm Bofors mount. What it's doing here, I don't know, but it is a post-refit Essex class, so it shouldn't be here, but there it is. It's just sitting here. Oh, I'm sorry. It's sitting here in the middle of the museum. Yeah. Ah, yes. The first Essex class carrier. The USS Essex. This is a ship that it's a ship class that almost single-handedly ended the World War, or almost single-handedly ended the Second World War. It's brilliant. Ah, yes. This is where we get our combat information. The Combat Information Center. How brilliant! It's a very nice room. There's a mannequin guy. Yeah, mannequin Skywalker. Ah, yes, the ship that sunk the Yamato. Cool. Ah, the F.A. Crusader, the last gunfighter. It's tragedy. It's tragedy. I don't know. It's I can't say much about it. It sure is a plane. Ah, the A7 Corsair, also known as the... oh, it's very hot up here. Do you like it? Oh, it's very hot up here. Good lord, I can't make unsolved references, but yeah, it was the replacement to the Sky Raider, I'm pretty sure. Ah, yes, the F-14 Tomcat, star of the famous film Top Gun, and also, oh, sorry, the A4 Skyhawk or whatever it's called. Attack aircraft. The A4 Sky Raider, A4 Skyhawk, fun fact, was a small aircraft carrying a nuclear warhead. That's cool. Ah, yes, the A6 Intruder. I don't know anything about this one. Nothing at all. Ah, yes, the F-18 Hornet, FA-18 Hornet. The one that's about to be added to MS Flight Simulator 2020. I guarantee the only thing I will do with this in Flight Simulator in the game when I get it is just fly up in a multiplayer server and shoot and just escort people and just annoy them over like military bases. It's gonna be fun. Ah yes, the F4 Phantom, the first. I should stop saying ah yes. The F4 Phantom, the first a U.S. aircraft, I believe, that did not have a gun on it whatsoever until the F4E variant, because they realized in Vietnam not having a gun was pretty bad because they were still using MiGs and they were a bit slow. So yeah. Ah yeah, it's a 5-inch gun. Again, don't know what it's doing here, but it's here. I know the ship did have 5-inch guns here, but they weren't here after the refit, I don't think. So a bit confused about this one. Now apparently there's a bunch of ghosts in this area, as this was where a bomb hit. I don't see them, but may their souls rest well. Wow, look at all this asbestos wiring on the bridge. Tell the navigator to plot a course to Guam, I guess. Yeah. Ah yes, the captain's bridge, also known as the bridge number 2. From here you get a good view of the flight deck. Ah, sorry. Very nice. Ah yes, the famous USS Yorktown escalator. What a formidable machine. And this is a 5-inch 38 gun, I think, turret aboard the Laffey, which would have been the same that was aboard the Yorktown before they were moved. Fun. It's the glorious American depth charge. Oh my god. What's it gonna hit? Oh, it's gonna hit a seat. It's gonna hit a crane over there or something. Ah, a wing-mounted torpedo tube. Nope, you should put it in the middle, like where the old torpedo tube was, right about here. That'd be much more good. And here I say my final goodbyes to USS Clagamore and or Clamagore. I don't really know which one's right, but they're gonna sink her as an artificial reef soon, so just here to say goodbye. Well, I suppose this is where we say goodbye to the Clamagore. May that ship rest in peace. Well, that puts an end to this museum. I hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe, I guess.